A few Henrico teams try to stay unbeaten on the gridiron as the high school football slate is already almost at the halfway point. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. One of those teams trying to move to 3-0 is Varina. After wins over Hopewell and Glen Allen, they welcomed Hermitage on Thursday night. The Panthers were fresh off their only loss of the year to Thomas Dale and would provide the Blue Devils with a pretty solid defensive challenge. This one had all the makings of a classic as number 2 Varina took on number 6 Hermitage. I gotta say, this is the most cordial greet at midfield I've ever seen between two top 10 rivals. For some reason, Varina carrying out the flag of the H. I guess that's for VHS. I think that'd be a harbinger of good things to come for Hermitage. Not so much, at least offensively. Varina's defense came to play yet again. Sean Richardson gets a sack. Later, I only show punts when there's either a return or a fumble, and we get the latter. Hermitage muffs the punt, Varina recovers. Varina would do the same thing, actually muffing a punt earlier. No problem for the Herm defense. They get the sack. Nicely done, number 9. Damon Artis, and then again, coming in with the sack. Hermitage all over the star quarterback, Miles Derricott. Derricott again later. Still nowhere to run. So the Hermitage defense doing their thing. Second quarter, still no score. Would K-Ron Burton get going? No, because big number 52 is back, Marquise Vincent, and he made some plays. It's too much speed on this Varina D. This time it's number 9, Kavion Keys. He gets in there. And this is kind of how the night went. Fumble recovered by Hermitage. He's going to take it to the house, but no, he's tackled. He loses the ball. Varina recovers that fumble, so they take back over on downs. Could anything happen offensively? Yup. Miles Derricott, Jordan Edwards, 68 yards to the end zone, touchdown Varina. And finally, we have a spark on offense. Extra point would be blocked, but the Blue Devils would have a 6-0 lead. And yeah, it'd be 6-0 at the half. Second half, running game gets going for Varina. They say, we got to get our run game going. Tamon Brown had a pretty solid game. Nice run there. Let's do it again. This time around the outside. This time Hermitage has him corralled, or do they? No. Remember this guy in the Varina Glen Allen game, number 21, Nasir Smith. Almost took it to the house. Tightrope the sidelines, just barely stepped out. No problem, because it would lead to this. The 7-yard touchdown plunge. Did he get to the pylon? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Varina. Tamon Brown goes downtown for 6, and it's 13-0 Varina. That's all the defense would need. Burton hardly connected on the night, only 4 complete passes. The defense was all over him, not letting him get to his reads. Christian Payne brought the pain. And this guy, Jeremiah Coney, had 185 yards rushing against Thomas Dale a week ago, held well over 100 on this night. Burton trying to make things work with his legs. Hermitage did a couple of times look like they'd have a chance to get right back in this game. They're only down 2 scores. Credit their defense for that. But Sean Richardson would not stop coming to the ball carrier. We go to the fourth quarter. Hermitage looking for something, still down 13. Airing it out long, and it is intercepted. And that would thwart any chance of a rally as Kenneth Faison and company take care of business with the pick. You know what? Varina through 3 games, they've got 2 shutouts. They've only allowed 1 touchdown so far this year. That was to Glen Allen in garbage time. Varina wins it. 13-0 your final. Another of the undefeateds looking to stay that way is Douglas Freeman. The Mavericks had a chance to move to 4-0 on the year if they could beat the Atlee Raiders at home on Friday night. So the Freeman Mavs looking for that 4-0 start, and Atlee always gives them trouble. This is almost always a classic football game. First quarter action, Atlee going deep, and he's got the wrong jersey. It's Jake Lohman with the interception. And Freeman on offense going to start with really good field position. And the theme of this evening was the offensive line. And Miguel Martin shoots out of there. Now, this is a little controversial. Did he fumble the ball before getting into the end zone? Referees would have a talk about it. At first, they'd give it to Atlee. Then they say, no, he was down short of the line to gain, or the end zone, that is. So, next play led to this. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Kevin China with a touchdown run. 1-yard plunge, 7-0. Freeman. Number 9 for Atlee, their running back, J.J. Lewis. Knows how to get the run game going for the Raiders inside the 10. Same drive, second quarter lead to this. Short touchdown keeper by the quarterback. And yeah, we are deadlocked at 7. These two teams always play each other tough. 11:47 to go. Still in the second quarter. But again, the offensive line just opening up holes for a duo of running backs. And this time it's Miguel Martin. And then roll out. Jaden Reese fires, finds his receiver. That is good for the touchdown. Cole Chizik on the receiving end. He finds pay dirt. Freeman back up 7, 14-7. Not done yet. Here come the Mavs. Up the middle, churning out 4 or 5 yards a carry at least. Kevin China doing the work there. And another rollout. This time firing, finding his man. It's good for a first down. That's number 13, Rodri McWilliams. Would lead to this. Look out, Photog! Dustin Glasgow gonna get nailed. Freeman gonna find the end zone. Miguel Martin with a touchdown. Dustin, luckily no broken bones, and a 2-touchdown lead for the Mavs. 21-7 at that point. Crowd happy that Dustin's okay. Atlee, not done, not by a long shot. Here comes the running of J.J. Lewis again. Set him up for this. Quarterback firing, finding his receiver all the way down inside the 1-yard line as Brooks Hollins completes that pass, and they finally get to the end zone. Touchdown run by number 9, J.J. Lewis once again. Atlee right back in this thing. They just never would go away. 21-13 with 5:24 to go in the third. Mavs say, well, we still got that O-line. We're going right back to it. Check out the hit coming up here on Bland. Ooh, that was spicy. A little too spicy. They throw the unnecessary roughness flag on that hit, and Ryan Bland not only picks up a first down, also a free 15, and then just let the offensive line eat. Miguel Martin just carrying defenders with him. Put that on your highlight reel, my friend. Inside the 20, down to the 15, the lead of this. Martin scores, touchdown, Freeman. And the Mavs, once again, a little more breathing room as, again, the offensive line paves the way. 28-13, we got a 2-score advantage. Atlee trying to come back. This time, going it through the air. Firing, finding. Number 5, Jay Oxford for a first down inside the Mav 20. The lead of this. That's going to work. That dog will hunt. Will play action, hand it off, fake the pass. 28-19, go for 2. They would not get it. So now Freeman can do this. Say hello to Miguel Martin. He is gone with speed to burn. Over 50 yards later, Freeman finally doing the Cobra Kai crane there, a la Danielson. Crowd loving that. 35-19 at that point, and the Mavs can smell their 4th victory of the year. 2nd INT for Jake Lohman. He was terrific in the secondary. There goes Lohman. There go the Mavs. And they take care of their rivals up north in Atlee. 35-19 is your final. Freeman is 4-0. We hit the field for field hockey when we come back. Freeman and Godwin square off in a game that needed extra time. Plus, we have more from the gridiron as Godwin and Hanover light up the scoreboard. Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. What a match we had in field hockey. Godwin taking on Freeman. This would go down to the wire and then some. Godwin, an early opportunity. She shoots. It just goes wide. No score. Every corner is a goal. Well, lately, these teams have gotten so good that sometimes it is that just goes wide. Godwin with some early opportunities to jump up and take the lead. They would look back and wish they converted on a couple of those. Still, though, Godwin applying pressure, and this one's going to finally work, or is it? No, the keeper makes a stop. Foul called inside the box. It's Freeman's ball. No score after 1 quarter of play. We go to the second. Eagles looking for the first shot. She shoots. She scores. First goal, I should say. Mia Fairman, the sophomore, gets it done. And Godwin with a 1-0 lead with 5:47 to go in the second. Mavs trying to come back. That shot, kick save and a beaut. Godwin would get out of trouble eventually right here. The ball just goes wide. Another big stop. And it's a scrum. And foul inside would be called. Godwin would get it back. So still 1-0 at the half. Second half, Freeman would come back. We missed it, but they got the game-tying goal to tie it at 1. Looking to take the lead. That shot went wide, or went right off the keeper. It was a nice save. 1-1 after 3. Yeah, not a whole lot happened. So we're going to go to the fourth. Still tied at 1. Godwin changing sides on the corner. Just goes wide. A nice stop. Almost. Lots of almosts in this game. Really good defense and great keeping. Look at that stop right there and then kicked away. Godwin had their chances. Another stop. That one just goes wide. Freeman's keeper was fantastic in this one. Tied at 1. We're going to overtime. In overtime. It's 7-on-7 at this point. We got a breakaway. Can she score? No, it stopped. It stopped again. Godwin going to clear it. And both of these keepers just played a tremendous game. Another chance for Freeman. Can they end it? Shot in. She shoots. She scores! Sarah Chilton, actually her second goal of the night, wins it for the Mavericks in overtime. Chilton and Freeman win 2-1. To the volleyball courts we go. Deep Run ladies taking on Tucker. Deep Run going into this match undefeated, trying to stay that way. We go to the first set. Wildcats up. Wildcats up even more. Nice job on the serve. Number 10 doing the honors, Stephanie Greco. More from the Wildcats. Knocking it down, sending it home. Nice block at the front. Addison Dodge. Didn't have to dodge and get in the way of that one. Actually, it was quite the opposite. And then, how about that kill? Knocking it down. Dodge and company looking good. More Wildcats on the serve. Coming up, aces. Grace Ward doing the honors on that one. Tucker trying to come back on the serve. Pretty good one. But that is going to be drilled. Nice job on the dig, but not quite enough. Point, Deep Run. They take the opening set. 25-10. Pretty dominant in the first set. Second set, Tigers got things going pretty well. They get an ace of their own. Number 7, Allison Rubenstein, the junior on the serve. Here was Rubenstein again. Kind of a knuckleball type of serve there. Wildcats going to get it over. Tigers looking for answers, but the block at the front of the net. Number 31 doing the job. Aaron McCourt was on the court and making big plays for Deep Run. Wildcats again on the serve. Can't quite get there. Can't corral it. It's number 4, Kat Simpson. She takes care of business there, and you can't see the server here, but a pretty good one. Tigers set up for a return. Good-looking pass there, and an excellent execution on the finish. It is Grace Ward once again. Tell you what, Deep Run, they were getting points in a number of ways. It wasn't just one star on this team. Speaking of which, star right there. Nice job on the serve. J.R. Tucker with the point. That was number 9 doing the honors. Vita Chadalavada taking care of that one, but too much Wildcats. Kat Simpson on the Wildcats, and it takes a Cat for the kill. 25-18, they take the second set on to the third. First one of 3 sets win. Great pass, setting it up for Kat again. She knocks it down. Double-digit kills for Kat Simpson. Wildcats on the serve once more. That is an ace. Nobody gets to it. And number 10, Stephanie Greco and company looking good. Wildcats going to keep their undefeated streak alive as they get the kill right there. It's number 99, Jillian Levin, and then Jillian on the serve. Tigers had their moments. That was a good one. Deep run, sending it down and home for the victory. Kat Simpson and company. Wildcats winning straight sets, 25-10, 25-18, 25-14.
While the Deep Run ladies stayed unbeaten with their victory over Tucker, the Tucker guys did something that they haven't done in 15 years. That's beat Deep Run. The Tigers won 3-1, with Justin Hellberg having 11 kills. Jay Keskar added 13 assists, and Javon Ballows tallied 6 blocks in a huge win for the Tigers.
Back to football now. Hope you like offense. It's Godwin coming off that resounding comeback win over Atlee a week ago, taking on Hanover. And they would hope for similar results in this one. Of course, they don't want to fall behind early. Actually, their defense, first series, did great, stringing out this short pass on the side in the flat. Nice job, number 52, getting in there, Carson Smith. And then, yeah, they got the quarterback hogtied in that one. Number 1, Bo Sano goes down, and then trying to escape is Bo. He's not going to do it. Fires, got a man, it's caught. They would get the 3 and out initially on defense, would Godwin. However, Hanover would get things going later in the first. Bo scrambling, firing, finding a wide open receiver, and you haven't heard the last of him. Cole Elrod, touchdown, Hanover. Extra point would not be good. 6-0, still in the first. I really missed this one, folks. I am sorry. Godwin's not sorry. They probably don't want to see it again. It's Elrod again. They fake the end around. The quarterback goes long distance over a 50-yard touchdown pass. Hanover beating Godwin on the big plays. They're up 14-0. This game seems over, but Godwin already knows that they have the firepower to come back. Daniel Viner goes deep, dials long distance, and he's got a man. Touchdown, Nick the Quick Clark. Big last week. Says it's just too easy. Well, when you're that open, it is. Hanover looking for answers. They had several on this night. That pass good for a first down. Peyton Seelman trying to seal the deal early in this one. 14-7. Now you might want to make it 21. Touchdown pass. Bo finds his man for the touchdown, and yeah, Bo's got it. It's 21-7 at that point. Ensuing kickoff. Godwin gets something going in special teams. Great return right here. Nice blocking to boot. Cohen Busby on the return, setting up Viner in the Godwin offense. What does Viner do? He does what he does best. The pass caught. Nice job by Busby, keeping a foot in bounds. Good for a first down. Wouldn't work in the NFL, but all you need is 1 foot in high school and college. And then going deep again. Got a man. Touchdown. Guess who? It's Busby. It's a Busby reel. He catches a long strike. All of a sudden, Godwin back down just 7. It's 21-14. And then the defense making a big stop. So for a while here, it looked like Godwin was in good shape. They get the ball back in good field position. They drill this field goal. Now it's a 21-17 game. Anybody's ball game with 2:28 to go in the third. Still late third. Viner scrambling, should have kept running. Instead, he throws the pick. Number 45, Grady Fahed, gonna take it all the way back and set up Hanover deep in Godwin Eagle territory. We go to the fourth where this happens. The touchdown, and look out, that's me. My legs are crushed. No, they're just fine. Third touchdown catch by Cole Elrod, and the Hanover Hawks would suddenly be up 34-17 at that point. Yeah, we missed a kickoff return for a touchdown by Hanover right after Godwin scored. Godwin not going anywhere, though. The long pass, good to Hank Pearsall, and then plowing ahead. Quarterback keeper, good for a touchdown. Godwin making it a 2-score game again, but but that is as close as they would come. As Hanover's next possession, they go with the option play deep in Godwin territory, and it works wonders. Peyton Seelman does seal the deal with a touchdown run there, and the Hanover Hawks are one of the unbeatens here in football so far this season. 41-24, they get the win.
Well, we get some cardio in at Dory Park when we return. It's cross-country season as Henrico, Highland Springs, and Varina all battle a host of Hanover schools. Plus, Henrico tries to get a home win on the gridiron over Hopewell. That's next.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. It's a quacktastic day for cross country at Dory Park as Henrico, Highland Springs, Varina all in action against a whole bunch of Hanover schools. Hanover, Patrick Henry, Mechanicsville, Atlee, all in action as they run all over Dory Park. Some of them were, everyone's supposed to run 3.1 miles, like Abby Hughes here. She is wicked fast. She followed the yellow brick road. See what I did? That was for you theater fans out there. Patrick Henry, strong team. They would have two of the top three finishers in this one. But as I said, others, they got lost and ran like 4 or 5 miles. Abby Hughes did not. She finishes first place for the Mechanicsville Mustangs with a time of 22 minutes, 31 seconds. Duo of Jenna Estes and Bella Lutjohan finished second and third for PH, and Meredith Soylent, Hanover, a 4th place finish. Henrico, their duo of ladies, finishing in 13th and 14th respectively. Megan Perkins and Deani Lara doing a nice job there. On to the guys. Taking off. And actually the Atlee girls ran with this meet because their bus got there late. So, all right, Atlee girls running with us. Patrick Henry was a force to be reckoned with on the guys' side here as they come around the corner. It would be Andrew Senfield, Jamison Tobin, and Thomas Leff really leading the way. There's one of the Varina runners coming around the corner. They would run around the pond where you saw the ducks, and there he is. Andrew Senfield, first place finish, 17 minutes and 56 seconds. His teammates would come in as well. Jamison Tobin, Atlee's James Mulcahy comes in at 4th. Highland Springs, nice finish by Omari Johnson there. 21st place overall. Henrico's best runner, not far behind. Sean Ladani finishing 23rd. And there's Varina's Martique Blakely. Nice job by him. 26th place overall. Patrick Henry takes the team title in this. Back to the gridiron. Henrico plays host to Hopewell, and their hopes were up, but they got dashed a little bit early. Back to pass. It is intercepted. Sean Macon trying to make something happen instead. Hopewell on the receiving end, and that is a pick six. 4-6. Hopewell not good on the point after try. It'd be 6-0. Blue Devils, the Southside Blue Devils, we shall say. Then on offense, Mason Cumbie looking good, but hey, Henrico defense, they got some talent. Nice play right there. Miles Wilson with a sack. We switch sides, or actually we don't switch sides. Henrico trying to get something going offensively. They could not. And Mason Cumbie, a good enough quarterback to take what the defense gives him. A lot of turnovers in this game. We'll get to that soon. That catch was good. Same drive, second quarter. Firing, looking for the screen. Beautifully executed and set up. The throwback screen to the other side of the field. Hopewell, touchdown, Blue Devils. They had a 12-0 lead. Later, more Hopewell, still second quarter. This time we got the ground game going, and a big old hole right there. Good for a first down inside the 30 of Henrico would lead to this. Check out the pressure on the quarterback. Cumbie, though, lays it out beautifully. Does not bother him. He gets the touchdown pass. The only thing Hopewell was doing wrong, really, was they couldn't get points after touchdowns. No extra points were no good. It's 18-0 at this point. And, Henrico not out of it. He made some plays. Nice looking pass, Sean Macon, connecting, firing, finding Javion Randall. Yeah. Big strength there inside the 20. Good for a first down. Macon trying to make something happen with his feet. Does so. That's good for another Henrico first down. Would lead to this. Going deep to the end zone. But the defensive back plays receiver. That's what you're taught to do. Great man-on-man coverage. They get the interception. Hopewell gets the ball back. Meanwhile, Blue Devils, again, trying to do it on the ground. But watch what happens at the end of this play. Ball comes out. No, not there. But watch what happens at the end of this play, I should say. Running into the end zone. Oh, he fumbled the football before he crossed the plane. And Henrico gets the ball back. So they did force turnovers in this one, but they were down 18 and about to be down more. This is going for 6. Touchdown. Blue Devils, Cumbie. Again, accurate. 26-0. Blue Devils at that point. Trying to run out the clock. Another great play defensively, though, by Henrico. Check it out. There's the ball. Where's the ball? He's got the ball. The defender just rips it out of his arms. It's Ernest Jarrett making the play, and Jarrett running all over the place. And fourth quarter action, Henrico trying to get something going, and they would. The pass complete over the middle. That is good for a first down. Tyjon Gunter. It's good for more than a first down. It's good for a touchdown. Touchdown, Warriors. And they would add another one late, but they got behind the sticks too quick. Hopewell comes out victorious. 25-12, your final. Other scores, they called it a statement win in West Virginia. The number one team in the state in West Virginia, Martinsburg, loses 34-3. Christian Martin, 300 yards passing, 114 rushing. Patrick Henry got the best of Deep Run, 39-0.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on SportsWire.